Guide to the Transvaginal Mesh Lawsuits. The vaginal mesh lawsuit is filed against manufacturers of transvaginal mesh products for injuries, pain and suffering, and financial costs related to complications and injuries of these medical devices. On this video, we will provide an overview of the vaginal mesh lawsuit, common injuries and complications in pelvic organ prolapse, POP, treatment, and how our lawyers can help victims seek justice through vaginal mesh lawsuits. Vaginal mesh, also known as pelvic mesh or transvaginal mesh, is a medical device that's surgically implanted to treat pelvic organ prolapse, POP, stress urinary incontinence, SUI, and other specific pelvic floor disorders in women. The use of vaginal mesh has been the subject of much debate in the medical community. While many women have benefited from mesh-related surgeries, some have experienced complications and injuries such as mesh erosion, severe pain, infection, bleeding, organ perforation, urinary problems. Due to these concerns, several countries have issued warnings or restrictions on the use of surgical mesh devices. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, banned sales of all transvaginal mesh products for pelvic organ prolapse in April 2019. Over 100,000 transvaginal mesh lawsuits have been filed on behalf of women injured by vaginal mesh and pelvic mesh products. Several companies have faced lawsuits over vaginal mesh implants, resulting in billions of dollars awarded to women who've been injured. Companies that have faced legal action for vaginal mesh injuries include C.R. Bard Incorporated, American Medical Systems Incorporated, Boston Scientific Corp., Ethicon, Inc., Coloplast Corp., Cook Medical Incorporated, Neomedic. Lawyers continue to investigate and file transvaginal mesh lawsuits on behalf of injured clients. Even though the MDL process for transvaginal mesh implant cases has been completed, and the wide majority of plaintiffs have received compensation, lawsuits are still being filed in state courts across the country. To be eligible for a transvaginal mesh lawsuit, certain criteria must be met. Lawyers consider the existence of the mesh implant in your body, the implantation date which could influence the statute of limitations, and any severe complications post-procedure. An experienced lawyer will also determine liability for your complications and injuries. The role of a lawyer in your vaginal mesh case is vital. An experienced lawyer will help you throughout the lawsuit process, representing you and advocating for your best interests. Your legal team will help you meet deadlines and complete crucial steps, such as gathering evidence and assessing damages. Most vaginal mesh cases have been resolved, but lawyers are still pursuing compensation for women injured by these products. If you or a loved one have suffered serious complications or injuries from vaginal mesh, you may be eligible to file a vaginal mesh lawsuit. Contact an experienced transvaginal mesh lawyer from TorHoerman Law for a free consultation. Visit our website and use the chatbot on the page to find out if you qualify for the vaginal mesh lawsuit instantly.